beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. The link to my Patreon will be listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? I'm channeling an energy here. The energy that I'm channeling is with reference to a martyr, right? Matyr, martyr. A sacrifice, right? A martyr is a sacrifice. So with regards to that, I see that I'm speaking to a group of individuals here, a collective of you guys that are in this energy of breaking free from within yourself, right? Realizing over time about a lot of things. It's like being you was never an easy journey to walk. It only is getting to that point. You're crossing that bridge now. So since now, before now, you've always had to walk this path of some form of hiding. This form of hiding has to do with either in plain sight hide or never come out with it hide. The consequences at that time seemed more valuable to you, meaning that the fact that there would have been consequences of your freedom, you chose to value the consequences when the value should have lied upon something else, which you're now realizing. It's not good to value others above yourself. That's your realization. Because when you put others ahead of you, you give them a reason to have authority over you, whether it's control, any other form of power outside of control, just having authority. They can make you feel what they want you to feel. They can play with your heart because you've allowed them to dictate your own life. We have the Page of Cups reversed. So the Knight of Pentacles to the Page of Cups reversed here. We have Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy. Right now, you're standing on your own 2 feet with regards to who you are. And you are no longer hiding, or the time for that has long passed, right? It is time for you to step into the Nine of Pentacles energy. We have double Virgo energy here. It's time for you to completely own up and take accountability of who you are in this world. And regardless of who's in it, you need to always acknowledge you first. It shouldn't feel like it's something you have to live with because of the voice of the world being so loud and heavy on your heart about it, heavy on your mind about it, and heavy on your spirit about it, even heavy on your body, your vessel, your temple, your domain, your home. Basically, here, beloved, God is asking you to step forward and own your truth. Because in this world filled with so much spiritual crime that has to do with things bigger than us, in a world filled with so much emotional torment, mental torture. On top of that, we got the spiritual battles, the spiritual warfare. We're fighting for ourselves. And the more of yourself you feel, the more you get to stay in the fight. So if this is who you want to be, it's who you associate yourself to be. Don't lose yourself just because of the world. Go to you. Rather that than losing yourself, right? So step into who you truly are and love that person. Love your heart. Love your mind. Love your spirit, your energy, right? And love your body, your temple, your vessel, your domain, your home. It's time for you to step forward. It's okay to be who you are. Rather you than losing you, right? So keep fighting for yourself. Stay in the fight. Do not allow anybody to tell you about who you are in this world where everybody is the blind leading the blind. Such loss happening. Loss of mind, loss of emotions, loss of the spirit, loss of the body. People changing. So, beloved, stay close to you. Make blind everything else, or blind yourself from everything else that makes you feel like you're not being who you are. If you're around somebody and they want to make you feel bad about who you are, that's a red flag. No one like that should resonate with your energy and be around it. You need to walk this path of life blindly to the noise of the world and just do you. Try to coexist with the noise of people, the noise of the world itself, right? And the people in it. Two of Cups, stay true to you, because the very same people that are telling you about yourself need to figure themselves out as well. And by telling you about yourself, meaning trying to claim you and render you faceless by enabling you to lose your identity further and further, because they want you to not love who you are. But when you love who you are, love conquers all. Love conquers everything. A battle outside of you or within you, it will be conquered. So if you stay in love with yourself, no one can take you out of that love. So you will live in it regardless. That's how you coexist with this world. You learn to just love yourself regardless of A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. Like N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So many things. You have the Eight of Wands. There's so much noise and chaos surrounding the relationship you have with yourself. It's like you're literally fighting for yourself because everybody wants to attach something to you. You just need a break. Always keep a relationship with God. That's how you stay close to you as well. If you shut out the rest of the world and the voice of the world, the people in it as well, and do you wouldn't feel guilty about prayer or God. But in the end, if you still stay hidden, it's your life you're missing out on. The Hermit. We have Libra energy here. We have double Pisces, double Scorpio, double Cancer energy here. Triple Cancer, actually. We have the number 2. We have Sagittarius, double Sagittarius energy, okay? So breathe easy and relax your body, okay? Because you're not a bad person. The bad people should be worried. Those are the ones that should be filled with anxiety. Those are the ones that should have anger, resentment, and bitterness. Not good people like you that are just figuring life out on their own terms, their own path, their own walk. Give yourself a break. Okay? So worry about owning your soul at this time, my beloved. All these other things and people and places and everything in this world really doesn't matter if you think about it. Because the most priceless thing is your soul. Putting a price tag on it is having a slave master. Whether that be money, a drug, a person, a thing. If you have any form of that in your life, but anyway, beloved, this is to say that, we all just figuring life out. And what the world has established life to be, and as a form of mass control, this world plans to classify every single thing. So much so that no one finds themselves in this world because there's so many things. You think this is it, and then you're like, oh no, you'll never know. Maybe not, maybe this, maybe that. And you miss your mark, your territory, your energy, your vibration, your truth, your knowledge, your wisdom, your breakthrough. You miss you, worried about them. You really miss you, worried about them. You need to stay tapped into your self. Someone has an opinion, well, let them have it. If things make you feel a type of way, don't let that be your slave master. Everybody feels a type of way about things. It's just how you move that matters. Honestly, it's literally just how you move that matters. Because things happen to us all. Why do other people make better decisions and choices than we do, right? And why do people lose their mark? Why do people lose themselves? Because they don't want to stay in their lane. They don't want to possess their own identity, their own energy, their own individuality. They don't want to be who they are. But you choosing to be who you are. And in this world of evil and wicked, you are harmless. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. You at least found yourself in this noise. And just because the way you found yourself is frowned upon by the world, it doesn't mean your truth is invalid and you should be ashamed of your identity. Okay, quite the opposite of that. Embrace where you are. Embrace that you are not an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. You're not some wicked person who's burdened by a heavy cross, heavy price to pay because of the things you've done, said, and ways you've acted upon earth, and now they're all hunting you and everything's backfiring and you're getting the reversal effect, which is karma. You get what you give. You point finger at me, 3 pointed back at you. You broke that chain to at least get to the other side as you and good you, not evil, wicked you, whom you could have chosen to become, but you knew better. Unlike others, the same others that are judging you. Stay true to you at all times, beloved. They envy that boldness. They wish they were that bold. They wish they held that amount of courage as well. But they don't. They got their own demons that they dealing with. You see what I'm saying? Everybody goes through something. Everybody, me, you, and I, we are all going through something. Ain't no such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. Stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Because the same people in this energy that want you to lose yourself by rendering you, claiming you to be faceless as someone who doesn't know who they are, more not even close to the truth. Because it's more like you know exactly who you are and they're just trying to prevent you from getting to that point, that state of being, that providence, that provision. At least, beloved, you can still be a good person. So what? So what, right? So, beloved, you need to understand that, things like the ugly truth sometimes can be so beautiful. Because in this instance, I don't see anything wrong with you spiritually, so there's no reason for you to be treated this way. The only thing that matters about what's wrong in a person is their spirit, because everything else can be fixed. But when the spirit is tempered with, it's one try and one try only. So you still have your soul intact. You should be happy that you still have the capacity to work on mental health issues, emotional health issues, and physical health issues as well. Because the spirit, you can't dabble your little hands on them, or your little tears and your little this, your little that. It's a bigger field. And that's where God comes in to take you once you've eliminated yourself from this game of life, when you temper with your spirit. Because you leave and something else comes in the place. Now it's all these idols. Now it's all this energy sent out, looking for a place to live, a house. Hopefully, they don't gotta pay the bills, because of course they don't. You do. So by you, I'm talking to the one this resonates for, in whatever way it does. Just be grateful, beloved, that you're a good person. That's all. Everything else is not your fault. It's not your cross. It's not a cross. The cross would be based on your soul. Have you lost your spirit? Because then you'd leave. Like, just how we physically die, we lose our lives and we leave. There's other ways to leave as well, but it's based on the same paradigm, death. Death. And then now the spirit of guilt follows you. The spirit of anxiety follows you. The spirit, not your spirit, because you exchanged it for something else. By not being a good person, you will never not lose yourself and leave your body, because you'll be roaming, looking for a home. When the spirit goes, the new spirit must come. So when we do things like sell our souls in whatever way we do, in whatever way we choose to do, we lose ourselves, and we invite other predatory parasites to house us. While your spirit is gone and being housed in a cell where you are now a part of whatever generational curse you were meant to break free from. Because now you can't do it. You are not present. There's something else. That's why now doors get so, beloved, it can get deep. But all I'm saying is everybody has their own hell. Good people don't know hell. We have stuff we need to work on. We need tweaking on our own things, but we are not poison. God anoints us because we are not poison. You can't anoint anything unholy. So the fact that you're still a good person and you're doing you, just do you. The hell that everybody else lives, or the good people being in the good realm, the realm of the good, we beloveds end up very happy in the end of our stories, no matter how it starts. So expect a happy ending. Expect a cleansing of the old, negativity, and an entrance to the new, which is positivity for you, okay? Let's see. Let's tap in further to the energy. Interesting, guys. So now that we got the deep parts out of the way, I want us to further tap in. Let's talk to God. But this time, I want us to tap into an energy that I'm channeling, which I did channel the energy prior, like as I was about to begin the message. But then I was um diverted from that energy to speak about something else, but that energy is back, and this is, you know, somebody of the same sex as you, okay? And this is with regards to love. So let's go ahead and talk to God. I'm channeling a lot of fear from this person about something that has to do with the two of you, a situation, a relationship, complicated, working on it, figuring it out. Is it even a relationship? Like, I'm just channeling a lot. Um, this person is tripping a little bit because I'm channeling a lot of fear. Like, this person is afraid of something here. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely new love energy, because what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing somebody that is newly interested in you. Okay, this person, they've walked their own path of life and dealt with different people in a way of like the type of people he dealt with, or she. But with that being said, this individual here, this energy of a person is in a new love state of being with regards to you. They see you as a fresh energy in comparison to the other energies of people they've been with, because you are different, or you seem different to them. Like, they just can't put their finger on it, but there's just something about you type of energy. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person can no longer hold it in. Like, they've been trying to, behind the scenes, just keep it together and not burst in these emotions and these thoughts, and just like, but this person can't hold it in anymore. The High Priestess reversed. They want you to know something. All right. And obviously, with this being with regards to love, this person wants to date you or be in a relationship with you. Okay. They no longer want you to be a single person. They want to put a label on something here and solidify it. So they're not coming through as like, oh, let's date and figure this out. It's like, nah, I want to be in a relationship. Are you down for that? They're hoping that there is a breakthrough with regards to this new interest of love they want to give to you, right? This person is going to show up in your reality as somebody who clearly has some form of a crush on you, or somebody who clearly likes you, okay? And when they show up like that, you know that, oh, it's this person, this new love energy. Because this person here, they're not going to hide it any longer. It's like they're going to be straightforward about it as soon as they show themselves. Because it's true to them to step forward and really show you that they mean it, right? Like this person really wants to be with you, all right? They see you as someone who's worth the shot. Because like I said, I was channeling, I'm seeing three apples on this Empress energy, which is three women. These women here, it's like, or these men, right, that this person has been with, it's like they've experienced life in a matter of trying, like, oh, I want to see where it goes, right? They've never really felt sure about anything or anyone they've been with. It's never been like that. They would pretend, right? But they were never really sure, all right? They gave themselves time to be sure and all those things, but they still weren't sure, or they were certain that this person is not for them. But with you, I don't know, you're bringing out a different energy in this person, an energy they never been in, which is an energy of just an unconditional type of love where they don't care about this or that. They just want to be with you. Like everything else, you'll handle it when the time comes or when you're in it. But the first thing that this person wants to do is just be with you. Like, you know how people date to see the red flags and then, oh, now I don't want to get in a relationship with you. I'm good. We dated. We saw, nah. Or somebody in this energy rather is in the energy of, now I want to be with that person. Like, okay, yeah, da da da. But I want to be with them. There's no hesitations or looking at this, that whole criteria. They just want to be with you so bad. So that's where this person is at. They're just in their own world. They want so much out of this in a good way. Like this person, there's something so refreshing about you. I keep channeling this fresh energy where it's like a breath of fresh air. When you've been in a solid confinement, just a small space or anything like that, and then once you get that first grasp of air, it's like, oh, all of that contamination of not feeling like you can breathe, it goes away, which tells me that this person has been feeling so hurt by the fact that they have not found a match or a person. They're just tired of the temporary highs and the things and the, like, they're just tired of it. They want something real. Like, they want something real. So the ball is in your court. Okay, the ball is in your court. You get to make the final decision, the say so. But this is where somebody stands with you. Take it how it resonates for your reality. I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. And to those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below, or you can join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.